Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor comes from Donut Cafe brand, and it's vanilla caramel. It came in the holiday pack from Aldi's. It was $14.99. And I forget how many cups were in there, but it was a good size box. So today it's going to be only $49, and for the next coming up week it's going to be in the upper 30s, a couple days in the lower 30s at night. So I think the beautiful weather is done. Almost all the leaves are off the trees except for the oak trees. Oak trees shed their leaves in the spring. Pretty much everything else around here does it in the fall. So let's give this coffee a try. One of the things I like most about this mug is the buffalo check on the inside. I like cups with things on the inside, even if it's a little drawing or something at the bottom of the cup. So I need to do my nails today. They're a mess. So I need to do that. I need to take Lizzie to the groomer. She needs a haircut really bad. So that'll be $55. And then tomorrow my grandson has a birthday party. It's actually his birthday. He's going to be 14. My gosh, I still remember when I babysat him as a baby. It seems like yesterday. It's a bittersweet thing, watching your kids and your grandkids grow up. Because then you realize, too, they don't need you like they used to. If they spend time with you, it's because they want to, not because they have to. So, all right, let's add a little creamer so that we can enjoy our coffee this morning. So I really don't feel like going out today, but I have to. And it usually takes a couple of hours to get groomed. So I've been going to this groomer for ever since they were babies. So probably going on 9 years. My dogs are 9. This coming up spring, they'll be 10. Lizzie is a few months younger. Bandit and Chloe were born in the spring, and Lizzie was born in December. So she's a good 9 months younger than the other guys. So all right, let's give this a taste. Cheers. Yep, that's tasty with the chocolate creamer. So, I have to do my nails too, like I just said. But I usually do that throughout the day. I'll take the polish off and I'll put one coat on, one light coat. Then I'll let that dry till, sometime later in the day. And then I'll put another coat or two on, depending on the transparency of the polish. And then I'm pretty much usually good for a week. Sometimes if it chips in between, like at the tips, I'll just put a little more polish on and put a clear coat over that. But usually my manicures last me about a week. I don't fuss much. It's not a process that has a ritual to it. I just do it throughout the day. So, all right, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and I will meet you at the budget book. I had mixed up this meatloaf in the Crockpot container. So I was tired yesterday, so I just decided I'm going to try to make this meatloaf in the slow cooker. I'd never done that before. So I just added some Baby Ray's, Sweet Baby Ray's. It's a good barbecue sauce. And I cooked it for 4 hours on low. And this is what it turned out to be. My meatloaf has been cooking for 4 hours on low. Let's take a look. Oh, that looks good. All right, this is a vegetarian plant-based meatloaf. I just turned it off. I'm going to let it cool. And that will be my dinner for tonight. Okay, here I am at my budget book. Some people were asking about my budget binder. They are thinking about getting a new one or they want to make one. Well, this is just, I made my own. I just wanted basics. I didn't want a bunch of whistles and bells. I just wanted something very simple and very basic. So this is just a plain white, I think it's an inch. I think it's an inch binder that I picked up somewhere. You can get these at Walmart, all over the place. I don't think this was from Dollar Tree. But anyway, then I printed up this nice art, and that is from bloominghomestead.com. She has things on there that you can print up for free. So I got that, and I had this binder already. I have a lot of binders because I put lots of things in binders, so, and I don't even remember when I bought it. But anyway, that is that part of it. Then this, I either got it at Mark's or Dollar Tree, and I already got a new one for this year. And as soon as I see this, I pick it up right away. It's a very simple calendar. You could even use this to mark when you spend or don't spend. But here in the back, this is what I use to track. And I print this off on my printer for the first half of the year. And then when the second half of the year rolls around, I print this off on just regular paper. And then I stick it in my binder book. So I used to write all the things down on the calendar, but I found that a little bit of overkill. So I don't do that anymore, but you could just put all your expenditures on here if you want to track that. It's got space over here for ins and outs if you want. It's got more notes here. And that works really well too. But I simplified it even more. So in the front of my binder, I keep this hole punch. Then I keep my low spend year goals. And they've changed a little bit over the year, but I started this, I think, in 2020. Yeah, in 2020, I have my no buys, my low buys, and I just go off of that. So these dividers, I bought 2 packs from the Dollar Tree, and I think that's enough. I think you get 6 in each one. So I just make that each month of the year. And then as the months progress, I have this page, which I still have to fill out for November. And as I pay my bills, now this I made myself, so you only really have to do it once. You put on your bills, your debts, whatever, your internet apps I put on, space for monthly total, I put my income over here, and this I just made out of a piece of lined paper, and then I made copies enough for 12 months, and I keep a master copy of that. So once you do this and write down all your bills and what you owe, you really don't have to reinvent the wheel all the time. So, and then of course, as I do this, I keep the current yes, no, I did or didn't spend. And then here I have a little key Like here, I bought food at Aldi's. Here I bought food at, well, at a couple different stores. And here I bought more food. So anyway, whatever the key is, I don't want to go into too much detail. It'll be different for everybody. So that way I know that I bought food for that amount. And I have Costco, Aldi, Walmart, Marks, Dollar Tree, Giant Eagle, Ollie's, whatever. So then as the months are done, I stick them to the back of the book. And then I have a new fresh month. Like this will be December's coming up. So that's how I do my budget book. It's very simple and easy. Here I have a pencil case from the Dollar Tree that I have all my green and my red marker, whatever else I think I might need, an eraser. This is from the first part of the year. I just keep that in here. And then back here, I just keep my master copies. I even made a basic shopping list of everything that I buy that I can decide to put in with the monthly tab and just circle what I want. So I have that. This I don't use anymore. That I don't use. I got that online from somebody. And that's pretty much it. Very simple. And back here I keep my bills in another, or my receipts in another pencil thing. So that's it. That's basically it. Everything I need is right here in this binder. And it's very simple. Once you get it set up, it's very simple to maintain. There's no work at all. So, okay, that's how I do my binder. Okay, so back to the regular part of my binder book. Yesterday, I didn't spend any money. I already know today and tomorrow I do have to spend Lizzie's grooming and my grandson's birthday, and then I'm hoping the rest of the month I won't have to spend anything. But we'll see. So today while I'm out, I hate to go because it's Saturday and I know it's going to be a zoo, but I think I want to make a pit stop at Aldi's again and pick up that butter and the cream of mushroom soup for 49 cents. I think the butter is $2.49. So I think I want to do that because I've got 2 hours in between dropping Lizzie off and also I want to stop at the library because months ago, literally, I ordered a book from Julia Cameron. It's about her financial, which I'll share with you once I pick it up. But I have been waiting for that book for months, and they said that they only have one copy in the whole system, in the whole Cleveland system. So I'm excited to pick that up. I hope it's, a good book. I like Julia Cameron. She wrote The Artist's Way, a very, very good book with exercises in it. If you're feeling stuck, it doesn't just have to be for artists. You can apply it to everyday life as well. So I highly recommend that book. She's the one that initially talked about morning pages. It's a form of journaling, and I always got a lot of good inspiration and insights into myself by doing that. So anyway, that's going to be my day today. When I have to go out, I don't get too much else done. by the time I get back, I don't feel like doing anything else. But you never know. I may get a burst of energy. One can hope. So anyway, that's it for the budget book for today. I will see you later. A couple of you lovely ladies were asking me about my coffee maker here that I really, really like. I used to have a Keurig. I've had a couple different ones. I had a bigger one. I had the single serve one. I had another coffee maker that kept breaking. So then I got this one. And it was very reasonably priced. As a matter of fact, right now it's for sale on Amazon, and one seller has $3 off. The price is $39, and it's really a nice little coffee maker. I like that it doesn't have a big footprint, and you can make different size coffee pots. You can use K-cups. That's what I did this morning. And this comes out, and then you can put this in, which is for loose coffee. And it works really well. It's got this little catcher that's removable so you can clean it. So, and then the water goes in back here. And I'm not affiliated with this at all, but it does have the sizes of how much grounds you put in. It's self-cleaning. You can just scale it so the directions are right here. You can scan it to get troubleshooting. It's just a really nice little coffee maker for the price. And it comes with this little tip guide for usage, and it also comes with this recipe book, and it's got some really nice recipes. Oh, and it makes hot and iced coffee, and let's see, it's got pumpkin spice iced coffee, it's got vanilla sweet cream iced coffee, horchata iced coffee, all kinds of different coffees. I'm not going to go through all of it. There's even a chocolate protein iced coffee. So it's really, really a nice little machine. I guess now would be a good time to get it with the $3 off. And all you do is just do a search for Family Worths on the Amazon website, and it should bring it right up from different sellers. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because you were asking. Recharge your spiritual batteries. Day 15. Simplify your life. Because so many people were coming and going that they did not even have a chance to eat, Jesus said to his disciples, "Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest." Mark 6:31. You expend energy every day. Work demands your best effort. People need your attention, and chores pile up like autumn leaves. You dream of a simpler life, but the complications of everyday living get in the way. Though you can't escape to a deserted tropical island, you can find an oasis of calm and comfort in the presence of God. Realize that taking time to recharge your spiritual batteries will help you better cope with the challenges of life. Set aside some time each day to bask in God's love and allow Him to refill your reservoir of faith and strength. Take time out from your busy life to enjoy God's presence. Retreat from the world for a few moments of prayer, spiritual reading, or meditation. What are you guys waiting for? What are you waiting for? I know what you're waiting for. Cucumber. These guys love veggies. So this morning I'm putting together a very inexpensive breakfast. I have some marble rye. That is not inexpensive. It's like $3.99 a loaf, I think, from Giant Eagle. But I have this cucumber that I got from, I think, Aldi's. I still have some coffee left, and then in here I have some of Aldi's whipped cream cheese, Happy Farms. And I put my ranch dressing in there. And I put some dried onions, not onions, green onions. And then I also put some dill in there. So I'm going to have that with cucumber. And it's so delicious, especially on the marble rye. So that's what's for breakfast this morning. All right, here is my breakfast this morning. I finished this up. So what I do is I take the packets, I think they're like 50 cents from Aldi's for their dry ranch dressing mix, and I just add it to the whipped cream cheese to taste. And usually I don't use a whole packet, but you know, like I said, use it to taste. Now, if you have some fresh dill, you put a little sprig of dill on each one. But I don't have any fresh dill, so I just put a little pepper on there. And this makes a really, really good appetizer for your holiday. And it's not expensive and real easy to make. And my family always has these during the holiday. And everybody just loves them. So, okay, there's another holiday meal idea or a breakfast idea for you to enjoy. All right, time for a cup of tea. I just got back from the library in Aldi's. And I missed Lizzie's appointment. I thought it was at 1, and here it was at noon or 12:30. So I felt bad, but I called to make another appointment, and I apologized profusely because that was my bad. Because when I looked on the calendar, it was what she had said. But anyway, I've had so many appointments now at 1 o'clock that I had 1 o'clock stuck in my head. So anyway, I picked up the book at the library. I'll show you what I picked up. But I also stopped at Aldi's. I wasn't going to because I was thinking, oh, it's going to be so busy there. But it really wasn't. It was, I was in and out of there in no time. So I ended up spending $43.64. And I stocked up on several things. It was nothing that I needed right now, because really I just did shop and, you know, stock up. So I just picked up some other things that were on sale. So I picked up I like the unsalted butter. So I picked up 6 more of these. So now I have 12, and that will be enough to last me a year. I may need, you know, to pick up 1 more at the end of the year or 2, but it should last me all year. Last year I did the same thing, and I just ran out of butter this past week. No, last week. Past month is what I meant to say. Okay, so I picked up 1 more of these ranch salad dressing mixes, and this is what I use to mix in with the cream cheese and the little sandwiches that I made. Really good. Makes wonderful appetizers, and they're only 50 cents. So I like to keep these stocked. So I have a couple of those. I only picked up 1 this time, but I have a couple in my stash. Then I picked up, and these were all, let's see, 49 cents. So I picked up 10 cream of mushroom soup. They're chef's cupboard. Picked up 10 of those. Those are going to be going in my stash. I think I have a couple in my stash that I'm going to use. Maybe make the green bean casserole. Then they had green beans, again for 49 cents. So I have green beans in the stash too, but if I use a couple of these, or a couple of those, I'll replace it with these. And then I bought, let's see, I bought six cans of corn, because again, I have corn in my stash. And I also bought 4 cans of creamed corn. So I got that, and then I know you're going to think I'm nuts, but I like holiday flavored coffee. I gave my daughter almost half of the boxes that I got from Aldi, so she can enjoy my the coffee I picked up too. So I picked up, because these are all limited edition, a mocha mint. My grandson likes the mocha mint, so I picked these up for him. So we have plenty. And then I haven't tried this one, but I wanted to try the coconut rum. So I got that, and I got the white chocolate. So that will be plenty to last me probably 6 months, along with the other coffee that I have left. Unless they come out with a new flavor that I want to try. And the coffee was $4.19, so that was a pretty good price. So that was my Aldi's haul, and I had planned on doing that before the next flyer. And depending on what they have on sale for Christmas or Thanksgiving, I may do another shop. You know, usually I do once a month. But if I find really good sales, then I'll just do more than once a month and stock up. So let me show you the books I got from the library. Mainly cookbooks, but this is the one I've been waiting forever for. Prosperity Every Day, a daily companion on your journey to greater wealth and happiness. Well, I think I missed the boat on that one, but you never know. I could win the lottery or some such thing. But anyway, it's by Julia Cameron, and I've been waiting for months for this book. So it's kind of a rustic looking book. So anyway, it looks like it's got a daily thing. You know, like every day, it has like a little saying, a little focus of the day. I didn't realize that's what it was. So I will start that in November and then go through it. I really should have one of these for every day, but I have to return this by December 5th, I think. So I'll just read through the whole book, and things that speak to me, I'll make notations. Things that don't speak to me, I'll just, move on. So I got that. I got this. And I have no idea if this will work or not, but what the heck. Chronic Pain Reset, 30 days of activities, practices, and skills to help you thrive. And that's by Afton L. Hassett. So I figured, well, why not? If it works, that would be great. I mean, so far, nothing worked. I mean, I've tried gluten-free, I've tried dairy-free, I haven't tried grain-free yet, But, you know, there's all these different free diets. Nothing really changed anything. The fibro is still there. The osteoarthritis is still there. And, you know, for people that don't have these conditions, you know, it's like, oh, you gotta exercise, you gotta move. And I'm aware you can't just sit there, and I don't. But, you know, on days where you're really dragging, I mean, there's days where I'm slower than molasses in January, and things just don't work right. So I do the best I can, and you should too. You got to keep moving. You don't want to just sit in your recliner all day long. But when you have to rest, you have to rest. That's all there is to it. And a lot of times people that don't have chronic issues, they just don't get it. So anyway, so far so good, I guess, and as good as it goes. And I don't like taking pain medications. I don't mind like supplements and natural, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Therapies, treatments. But I do not like taking drugs, and I have to feel pretty lousy before I take some naproxen. But naproxen does work. If I could take that every day and it wouldn't screw up my stomach, I don't know, I might consider it. But it's like one thing then leads to another thing that doesn't work right, and it just kind of snowballs. So let me show you what else I got. Mainly cookbooks, because I like to read cookbooks. Not that I don't have enough of them, because I sure do, but I don't have these. This is from America's Test Kitchen, Cooking with Plant-Based Meat. So I imagine there's lots of tofu and seitan and all those other things. And I like to learn things, and then I incorporate it into my cooking. And then I have the Vegan ABCs cookbook. Now, I've said before, I'm not vegan. So, you know, if you see me using an egg or some milk or whatever, you know, don't get all flustered. But I do vegetarian. And a lot of times I do follow vegan cooking. But it doesn't bother me to put dairy in with non-dairy. You know, whatever I have. Let's see what else I've got here. Just a couple more. All right, let's see. This is from Taste of Home, Vegetarian Made Easy. So that looks good. And then I got one, Vegan Bakes. I mean, I eat regular bakery too. But it fascinates me. Vegan cooking fascinates me anyway, because it's so creative, and they take like the weirdest ingredients and turn it into something like something else, you know, and it's like a science experiment. It's really interesting. So one more. And this is another baking book, Vegan Baking. And usually what I do as I look through these cookbooks, if I find a recipe that I like, that I'd want to try or incorporate into something else I already cook, you know, I mix and match recipes all the time. I take a picture of it with my phone, and then I can print it out if I want to and make a conglomeration of lots of cookbooks, but recipes that I would like to make, so it's not such a waste. You know, you've got 30 recipes you don't want to make, and maybe 3 you do want to make. So this way I don't have to buy the cookbook. And then I picked up, I figured while I was there, because libraries have a lot of free things that you can do. So this is for fall. I imagine they'll be coming out with a winter one shortly. But it's a program guide and all the different things that you can do at the different branches. So I'm going to take a look at that too. So anyway, for dinner tonight, I'm going to have the meatloaf that I made. I still have some mashed potatoes. And I don't know, I may have some corn with it or something. That would be good. But I'm not cooking today. So anyway, that's pretty much my day, and I'm glad I'm home. And I'm going to, again, go sit in my chair, put my legs up, and put some moist heat on my veins. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share. Thanks for watching.